Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Fenworks Wednesday night broadcast. I'm your host, Fever, joined by Starseed as we are getting right into the action with some Wednesday night League of Legends. I'm very excited to see what we have in store because we have been seeing these teams for quite a while through the backstage lines of Fenworks, but we get to see them back at it again for the first time in a wee little bit on the broadcast. So I'm very excited for Northern Cast versus West Fargo, Living Like Legends versus League of Hippos. We got two leagues facing off here in the League of Legends. I'm very excited to see what we have in store for us today. Star, how you doing?
I forgot to unmute once. All right, I'm doing pretty good now that the weather's warmed up. What about yourself?
I'm doing great. I'm very excited for this League of Legends action because Northern Cast has made up a lot of different people, and I'm very excited to see them play. In the because we haven't really seen them in a little bit here. So you Yeet Boy Jags, $10 Bill, Mr. Hero Big Bro Gaming, Sweaty Foxy, and of course we have West Fargo with Cam Kills, Mr. Puggles, Jorgen, uh, Coach, and Profit Hippo. So I'm excited to see what we have in store for us today. We have seen League of Hippos play before, and they were pretty dominant. I believe they're still undefeated, if I'm not mistaken. So I'm gonna be interested to see how they play. And I don't know the Northern Cast record. If you would happen to know, Star.
I don't believe because I think we only streamed them the once, and then I can't see any of their other records. So
Gotcha. No worries then. But I'm excited nonetheless, as we are probably getting all the players in the lobby here.
yeah,
And as we
I
take
mean,
a sip of water, we got to remind you all that, this is the end of the season here, pretty much. We are in week 7, got one more week until we got state finals. So every match really does count. So we could see that West Fargo is going to be able to take that undefeated record thus far because I believe they are still 6-0. And I'm going to assume uh, Living Like Legends is somewhere up there as well. Northern Cast has to be somewhat there, but it's hard to tell. But we are gonna be able to see, even if they aren't undefeated like West Fargo, we're still gonna be see a pretty close game, I fear. So it's gonna be good to see the matchup regardless.
yeah, of course. Like I'm excited to see since we haven't seen Northern Cast and League of Hippos in a while. I'm excited to see what their skill sets have grown into and how they're gonna play against each other, especially since League of Hippos possibly probably 6-0. That'll be interesting to see
Hmm.
like if they'll go 7-0 and then uh Northern Cast what they would end up with.
Right. I am intrigued of what we're going to be seeing the champion picks as well because I'm assuming it's going to be pretty standard to what we've normally been seeing. Stuff like Ari, Morgana, what's another one?
I've seen
Uh,
Aurora and play a lot.
Aurora has been played a wee little bit. Not too much Mel, which is kind of nice because she's just so new and broken. Um, but I think we're gonna be seeing some pretty normal picks. But there might be a couple throw ones out there, and maybe be some new faces and some new champions that we get to learn and see today. But regardless, I'm excited to see what we will be seeing because again, end of the season, end of the state. Finals is near and close. You can taste it pretty much, and I cannot wait to see all of these wonderful teams duke it out in person. But we will be needing to see who gets there. So seeding is going to be rather important. So it all comes down to the games like this, where you're gonna have to cross that finish line with a pretty good record if you want to be in a good position for state.
Oh, for sure. And seeing these two so late in the season, like I have a feeling that they have a really good chance at you know doing really good this week and next week, and then going on to state.
Hmm. For sure. I mean, I really want to know how this team works and how this team plays because we're going to be needing to see some pretty good coordination, I think, if we want to kind of take the win, take the dubski. So I want to know how, how tight of a ship we run here on the side of both these teams.
Oh, for sure, for sure. Like like you said, we've seen uh sorry, I got a note from production there, had to pause to listen. Um like we've seen these players, work together like in a tight knit team time and time again, but it'll be interesting to see how they fare off later in the season. Like, are they being too confident? Are they being too little confident? Like, it's all a delicate, mix of everything. So it'll be really interesting to see like how they play out this match.
Right, because we've seen some times of where the teams are getting really far ahead and then they just get a little bit too cocky. They start overextending. They start picking fights they shouldn't. They start going for objectives alone when they shouldn't. They split up when they shouldn't. And we keep seeing all these little mistakes like that, and we need to see a little bit more, dare I say, professionalism, a little bit more bondness, more. What's the word I'm looking for? More together, I guess is what I want to say, more as a group, and try to not make sure that we, make those mistakes like that because again, you're wanting to make a pretty good impression for the other teams that are probably watching. So you want to make sure that you can find some nice little nitpicks in their play styles and seeing what works, what doesn't, how to counter, who's the strong champs do you want to ban against them and whatnot. So this is a learning game for everyone because they are probably gonna have to play during state. I would imagine, or at some point they're at least gonna have to watch them at state. So it's gonna be a nice little run of the mill of, ooh, how do they play? What do they look for? In what champions do they like, and so on.
Yeah, for sure. Like, even though we have seen some bad stuff, we can't forget about all the good stuff we've seen from different teams. Like, we've seen them working together. We've seen what they can do and like how in different situations they can get out of it. So we gotta also remember that with the bad there is good. So, whew,
True,
you never know what
true.
we'll see.
I'm expecting to see a lot of good here because again, Living Like Legends and League of Hippos are very prominent and dominant teams. So I'm looking forward to seeing how they play out. But I don't uh, I don't know if we can expect like we can't like really put the tail on the donkey of what we're gonna be seeing, but nonetheless, I'm excited. I'm also very excited to share with you, ladies and gentlemen, of our sponsors for today's stream because without them we couldn't be doing what we do. So thank you so much to the wonderful collegiate sponsors that are University of North Dakota, Eastern Wyoming College, Broadband Association of North Dakota, SDN Communications, a wonderful internet sponsor Midco, and who could forget our wonderful merch sponsor that of Verbero. So thank you so much for being able to sponsor us and help us broadcast high school esports to the world. Thank you very much.
Get their
But
round of
I
applause out of the way.
oh yeah, a round of applause. I like it. I like it. You know what I've been thinking about recently?
What have you been thinking
This new
about
doc,
recently?
this can right here, Dr Pepper Blackberry, tastes like cough syrup. I don't like it.
I've never once heard of the Dr. Pepper Blackberry.
It just
That's
came out.
crazy.
Um, it tastes like cough syrup. Don't buy it.
I
That's all I have
mean,
to say.
the Viking Berry Monster, it tastes like melatonin. Not sure if I like it or not.
Dude, I can't deal with I can't. I don't do energy drinks, man. They mess me up too much.
Oh,
Like
I am
like you,
addicted.
no, no, you're too young for that. We can start you young on coffee. How about that?
I'm not allowed to have coffee.
Why not?
Just my parents and their religious, like their beliefs and stuff.
Oh, sure, 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 sure. I
I can't
mean,
really control what I buy
that's
with
why
my
you gotta have
money.
the monster. I get it. I get it. It's starting to make more sense. No,
It's okay though.
I don't do with the additives of like Rockstar Monster coffee. No. I have to be
Oh yeah.
pure. My body has to be pure. Has to
Oh
be
for sure.
running on 3 hours of sleep alone.
Um,
No energy drinks whatsoever.
Makes sense. Yeah. I rarely
Hmm.
have energy drinks. It's just this morning I was like, you look pretty
Let's
tasty.
pop one. Let's pop one real quick. What's the worst that can happen?
You know, I don't know. Running off an empty stomach with just Monster? Power.
True.
I almost fell down the
Um,
stairs.
you. That's not fun. Don't do that.
It's okay.
Going to draft. Okay, sure. I'm about it. I'm assuming what? What would we even ban?
I
What?
honestly, I don't know.
What? I don't like Mel. I don't like Lux. I don't like Viego. I don't like Jax. Don't like Yone. Why? There you go. There's the Jax ban. Okay. Yone's not fun. Kai'Sa's not bad as a ban. She can be pretty oppressive in jungle if she gets fed a little bit too much. Yorick, I don't know about that one personally, but then again, every person has their own demon.
Every rose has its thorn. Mordekaiser.
Right, Mordekaiser.
That's understandable.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of teams pick Mordekaiser, the very grabby man.
Oh, for sure.
Okay.
He is
What
strong.
is? Yeah, he is a strong champion, especially like when you just misspace yourself a little bit. You're like, oh, it's so punishing. Vigar is also very understandable. He's one of those infinite scaling champions. He can just kind of build forever, and he's not super fun to play with endgame or playing against endgame. Darius and Garen gonna be coming out here, so I'm interested to see how that top lane matchup's gonna go out. Viego, we do see sporting the jungle, so okay. Nunu gonna be coming out here on jungle. Okay, we're gonna be seeing some snowballing action here.
Vex. Haven't seen her before, I don't think.
I don't think we have seen Vex, but we have seen Ari before. I do know that one.
Time and time again, we've seen
Is
her.
the greatest enemy.
Oh yeah, a Master Yi ban. Interesting. In Gragas. Okay, sure. I feel like we didn't need a ban Master Yi since we already picked jungle, but whatever. Graves
Yeah.
ban also. I feel like we could have not picked. We didn't have to ban them because they're not in the right. We haven't banned them yet, but that's okay. We haven't gotten to the point where we need to ban them, but that's all right. Caitlyn gonna be coming out here. Okay.
Oh.
Caitlyn and Nautilus versus Sivir and Karma. Who is Karma?
Yeah, we haven't seen her.
Dope
You
name.
guys-
New face on the map. Okay, sure. I mean, Karma's looking pretty good. Let's see.
Let's hope she doesn't turn out like the JoJo Siwa song.
I'm gonna be so honest. I don't get that reference. Is it just a bad song?
She's like, karma's a bad word. And I can't.
Oh yeah. Okay, never mind. You just had to say Karma's Yeah, I get. I've heard of it. No, thank you.
Naughty word.
I think I muted a couple people on Twitter because of that.
That's so fair.
I think I have JoJo blocked on Twitter. If I'm gonna be real.
I don't know if I have anyone blocked on Twitter. I'd have to look.
Oh, I've blocked a lot of people on Twitter, man. It's a freeing experience. But then they took it away, so it doesn't really do anything anymore. So whatever.
You can block
Whatever,
people on
Mr. Musk.
Twitter.
Whatever you want to do with the funny X app. I'm not. Look, if Twitter dies, I simply get to not be shackled to any social media. I ain't going to Blue Sky. I'm not going to Instagram Reels. I'm not. For as far as I'm concerned, TikTok's dead. It's a corpse to me. It doesn't exist. It can't hurt me. And you know, I want to be done. I want to be done with social media. Truthfully.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, I have a social media on a lot of platforms. I have a Twitter, I have a Blue Sky, I have a TikTok, I have a Facebook. Facebook even.
That's for grandmas. Get off there.
I
You don't
only
need to
have
see
it
what they
stalk
knit.
My mom. I only have it.
Why
to
do you-
look at pictures my mom posts.
You know,
My mom
actually,
posts
okay,
the
that's a
most
fair one.
random
That's a
stuff.
fair one. No, that's fair. That's fair. I have a Twitch. I don't think we're allowed to plug things, so I'm not. Just find it. Try to find it. You won't. Try to find my Twitch. Do it.
I'm gonna guess it has a really similar name.
Maybe it might just have one extra R in it. Who knows, really?
Who knows?
Who's to say? But what I do know is that we do have some pretty interesting picks here in. I kind of want to look at bot lane now because Caitlyn, longest range champ can have for like her basic attack. Nautilus gonna be able to just kind of hook them in, and I think because what I'm thinking we could do, Nautilus hook them in, Caitlyn traps them or tries to trap them so they can't get away, and then you can just normal into death. So, but Sivir in Karma, I don't know how Karma's gonna want to play against that. I'm assuming she can just kind of poke. Same with Sivir. But it's going to be interesting to see. Vex versus Ari in mid lane. We would have to wait for Ari to scale. Because Ari doesn't really do great in the beginning of the game. I mean, like, she's all right. She's like passable, but like, it's not the best. I feel like Vex is gonna have an easier time at the beginning of the game, so we want to pick less fights on the side of living like legends here. And Nunu and Viego, who's to say, and Garen and Darius, pardon me, they're just both white guys with big axes and stuff. Like I don't know, man. Like I think they're both gonna be fine.
They're big beefy men. Scary
Right.
big beefy men.
Exactly.
But
Like, did you seen Darius's axe? Dude, it's huge.
yeah, but interesting enough, we have seen Garen and Darius paired up against each other before. I don't remember
That
the
does make
exact
sense.
teams.
No,
I don't
that does
remember the
sound
exact
familiar.
team,
Yeah.
but we did see that happening, and like they just kept going back and forth and back and forth. Like,
Right.
I'm pretty sure. I think it was League of Hippos and then the JV team for West Fargo that we saw them doing that.
Oh, right, because they had an in-house game. I think that was week 1
That
or week
was
2. It was early.
Yeah, that
It was
was
very early, but you are right. We have seen them before.
it was week 2 because I remember that I was able to cast for that one because I remember.
Oh, because week
had
1
some
you were
time
MIA.
issues.
Right.
Yeah. So
Okay.
I don't think it was
I am
the in-house one then.
Okay, sure. Okay.
Was-
Well, we'll have to see how it plays out here at the very least, because another thing is Nuna's gonna have to be very powerful here, right? She can just kind of run up and stun, and then you really can just wail on him. So I mean, Viego kind of works the same way, but he's a bit more of a rascal, if you will. He can kind of just get in a little bit more offensively, but Nunu kind of has to like build that snowball up and kind of pick her fights a little bit better. So I'm gonna be interested to see how we do here. But there's Vex going on to meet her fate down with Ari here in a little bit. No leash from either jungle, it looks like. So that's unfortunate, but that's okay.
Yeah, because we did end up seeing that a lot happening, and sometimes
Mm-hmm.
it helped out, sometimes it didn't. But it'll be interesting to
Right.
see how it'll play out without that leash right away.
Right. Another thing that will be quite interesting to see is we are not sitting 4 people in a tribush waiting for someone to be rudely awakened. Right. We're playing it safe. We're just waiting for minions to come in here. Nothing crazy here happening till the minute 30 mark, which I like. We got the wards up. It's looking like. Sorry, 105 minion spawn. What happens at 10? What happens at 130?
Um,
Am I goofy?
well, something happens, but I can't remember off the top of my head. But I do know at the 5
Man,
minute mark,
silly.
the first Drake will spawn in.
Oh, okay. Sure. Maybe I'm just goofy. I don't think anything happens at 130. I think I'm just stupid.
I don't know.
I something I do want to point out. I love how Garen's just not even in a bush. He's just chilling. That's awesome.
He's waiting. I feel like he knew that Darius was over there.
He has to be, and he's just like, it's fun. I gotta say, that's a fun. I haven't seen that before. I haven't seen because it's not really BM because you're just kind of waiting around, so it's not like crazy.
Yeah, of course.
But he is taking a lot more damage than he'd like to with that.
Oh, definitely. And we
Right.
saw Caitlyn and Nautilus going at it with Sivir and Karma for a second. before we switched back.
Right, we did see that Nautilus tied the blind pick in the bush, which very funny, but didn't amount to much. But I do respect it. So he is ready to throw down whenever.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, but this Garen really needs to back off. Like Darius, he hasn't been able to CS at all.
Yeah.
He's just so scared of this Darius bullying him, and I get it, yeah. There's that hook we were talking about, though. We get the root. Let's see. Caitlyn capitalizing off of it. We burn Flash. Very nice. Sivir gonna have to back up now. Garen trying to do the same. Not working quite as well. We get first blood up and... Yeah. We also see Karma was able to just kind of get caught out in the 2v1. So, unfortunate.
He's gonna make
Off to
her
a
push
great
up
start
that
from
turret.
these Hippos. You're right.
Oh, for
And
sure.
Ari's about to get clobbered. Hippos are doing some great work here. Because she's fleeing. Boom, Vex got him. Okay.
Go a nice 3-0 for the 3-minute mark.
Right? Crazy. You're making great work on towers already. like Viego and Nunu, they're not really like scaled up to be able to help out quite yet. So they just have to watch their lanes kind of slowly crumble.
You see both of them channeling back though.
Right. I mean, they just don't want to poke at anything. Oh, I guess they're not. They're gonna try to get this hook here. I mean, they know they're up a level. They know they're up a level. They want to try to push more and make sure like they can try to see if they can feed. But it's looking like they're trying to play as fast as much as possible. You do see Viego coming back here as well. We're going to try to go for a gank. Let's see if we can find it. Nautilus being caught off guard by this Viego. He's going to get caught out. Not with that bonus health, though. We burn the flash. Okay. Caitlyn does still have her flash. She uses it right there to bait out that Viego. Very nice. So we're fine with there. That is not a snowball. I have no idea what that is, but Coach Ethan's #1 fan is seeming to just kind of help out this Garen right now. This Garen's gone. No? Oh, cool. He's able to Q out of there.
Nice.
Never mind.
Like, evil snowball.
It's like a little junk pile.
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't know it changes with skins. It's cool. Dude, that did so much damage to that Sivir. Caitlyn's dominating that Sivir. Holy. Like, she just got rid of, like, half the health bar. Like, you see that? Like, bro, this Caitlyn is not okay already.
Like, Caitlyn is eating Sivir.
We're gonna be needing to see them back up. Yeah, just don't get caught off guard. This hook is really dangerous right now on this Nautilus.
It'll be nice. Like, you see the Drake coming in now of all times. Like, yeah, buddy.
Ooh, bye-bye. You're dead.
Oh.
I don't care how much bonus health you have. You're dead. So we get that, and then we're going to be able to get that karma. Yeah, it's just unfortunate. We got caught out. This Garen is not having a fun game of League of Legends here. Oh, hang on. Viego's coming up here to try to deal with this Darius. Garen doesn't come in to help, though. No? No help from the Garen means that Viego's going to have to flash out. Okay, sure. Ahri dies again. Okay. So we see a 3K gold lead in the first 5 minutes here. So that's kind of cool.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. And like we can see, like it depends on which lane you're looking at, but there's a slight, not really big CS lead, but right off the bat we see West Fargo taking the mountain journey. That's good. That'll give them a lead.
You're right. Void Grubs are spawning in. We're gonna try to contest that, but Viego, I think we're gonna have Viego go for it first. We do see Nunu and Nautilus trying to push up there. Caitlyn can low-key handle bot lane by herself right now.
Oh, for sure. Like, everyone's...
Like, she's 3-0. She's fed. She's fine. Yeah, Viego's getting out of there. He planted the ward. He's like, okay, I'm out. I ain't doing this.
Bye.
But Nautilus is there to help out with Grubs there.
Yeah. Sivir and Karma start going after that turret, but Caitlyn's just like, get away. And they...
Yeah.
They listen
like
kids.
Caitlyn is such a dominant threat right now.
Oh yeah, she's like the mom, the band mom.
Yeah, she's either get out, come on, go play soccer. Like she's 2 levels up on this Karma. Like that Karma is dead. And Nautilus gonna have to recall here. No, Nautilus ain't recalling. We're gonna see Darius recall though. He doesn't have teleport, so he's just walking the whole way back. Okay, cool. Garen gets to push his lane a little bit if he's smart about this. Ahri dies. Nope, she doesn't. I just thought she straight up would. Actually, hang on. Never mind. I lied. Yeah, that Ahri is not having a fun time. We just keep on overextending a little bit too much. We have to respect way more distance on this Vex, just because you keep dying.
Yeah, I'm seeing what you're saying here. Like,
right.
They're kind of overextending, like you said. Like, they need to back off for a sec. Like, level.
They just need to pick their fights carefully, because you cannot have a 1v1 with this Vex anymore. You just can't do it.
For sure. And like, or Caitlyn, depending on who you are, like, you cannot have a 1v1.
Like look at the item diffs. Like item diffs on this Vex versus Ahri. Like almost double CS on this Vex right now.
Like she's such a threat.
The gold
she has
lead's
a bounty
insane.
on her head.
Right? Like that's how you know it's bad. Where is this Nautilus?
Where are they?
This Nautilus? I have no idea what this Nautilus has been doing.
Top jungle, I think. Is that
But
considered top? Red top?
yeah, that was top. That is top jungle. But Nautilus is going to be able to come down here. Oh, they're all dead. He's going to be taking some tower shots there. Trying to help out. We get the Sivir. Very nice ulti on that from that Caitlyn. So now we're going to be trying to get this Karma. No way Darius gets the double kill.
Yeah.
Garen and Viego are falling to her. Ari, what'd we say?
Vex.
Good. Thank you. Thank you. But it's not looking great for it's not great for this bot lane right now.
Oh, for sure. Like, Northern Pass is kind of getting eaten at the moment, but we can all wait and see, like, with time, if that'll improve, or if it's, you know,
Right.
an early game thing, or if, like, it'll be an all-game thing.
Vex does have flash. Vex could flash and get this Ari again, just because we can. We also see Caitlyn gonna be trying to get this Karma right now. Well, hang on, we could root her. Hang on.
Get a root.
Oh, Sivir didn't capitalize with her. Unfortunate. We could have maybe killed that Caitlyn. I mean, Ari didn't overextend this time, so like, big dubs.
For sure. Improving.
Right.
We do see her channel.
CS going highly in favor of League of Hippos here.
Oh, definitely. Everything's in favor of them. They have a Drake already. They have, you know, 6k gold lead, a 10-0 for kills. CS.
They got Void Grubs as well.
Yep. 3 out of 5
Like-
people have bounties.
Not going great. DBH. Nautilus is trying to hook this Ari because we just want to help out Vex just a little bit more. And she's gone? No. Okay.
Oh?
Yeah, Nautilus needs to back up.
Yeah.
We took a lot of tower damage for this Vex, which is good. Right? No, the damage is insane.
Yeah. And Ari's channel
But yeah.
back to heal once again.
Right. Nautilus having to do the same. Took a little bit too many tower shots. I mean, good that we didn't die to tower, but, you know. Still not
Yeah.
great. We're going to be trying to see if we can help out bot lane because they're getting ready for the next Drake here. Coming here in, what, 2 minutes? 2 minutes? Drake comes in again? No, that's Void Grubs. Okay, my bad. Oh, never mind. I love line. Okay, yeah, they're getting ready for Drake. NCS. I'm going to be trying to see if they can just think. Vex and Caitlyn are coming in here, though. Oh my god, that Sivir's dead. Bye-bye, Sivir.
Bye, Sivir.
There's one. Nautilus coming in. Oh, we flashed, but we can't get the hook. Karma's going to be able to go down here. Caitlyn getting that double kill. Very nice. And Drake is going to go to League of Hippos once again. We don't have anyone around to try and steal it. Nor should we try to.
Yeah, and we see Nunu going after the Void Grubs up in top.
Right? We're going to be seeing if we can shut them down on both objectives again.
And they did.
Did she get grubs?
Yeah, she did.
Oh, yeah, she did get grubs. Okay. Yeah. She did get grubs. Okay.
And the chem plants. Stop blooming.
Yeah, it's not looking great for Northern Cast right now.
Yeah. But, I mean, hey, they are doing pretty good on their teamwork, like, in their different respective areas, so we have to give them that.
Yeah, that's true. Tower is going to be able to go down here.
Yeah.
No. Oh, I thought... On the Losa Keys, I thought we would kill them again.
Take tower. I mean, I thought they were going to take the tower. in that
Right.
moment.
No, minions ran out, so we had to back up. But,
Yeah,
yeah, we're getting a little bit ahead of ourselves. We got to wait for these two to die in about 3 seconds. So, Nautilus is going to hook, and we're going to be able to get one. Or we could just kill Sivir there. There's that hook I was talking about. And now we're going to be seeing Nautilus try to get this tower, and then take down this Karma. Nautilus,
Oh!
order of operations, buddy. Nautilus does go down. Karma does get that very nice bounty, but it's also looking like Garen is able to get that Darius finally. Okay, I see you.
Got revenge. Yeah, Northern Cast finally getting some kills in, which is pretty good. And also since, you know, they took out all of the top and all of the bot lanes, that gives them an advantage to, you know, start going after those turrets.
Right. No, we have finally made an opportunity to push our waves, so we need to take care of that ASAP. But the gold lead is huge, and truthfully, we're not doing great on objectives, but, you know, if anything can stay consistent, it's Vex dominating mid lane. So we do have that from League of Hippos.
Oh, for sure, for sure.
We do have Nunu coming in here. Hang on. Karma.
Oh,
Karma dies. Awesome.
Karma.
Let's see if we can get the Sivir now. We get the Nautilus hook. Very nice. Now Nunu and Nautilus are able to clean up this Sivir. Because this Sivir doesn't have flash. Oh, wait. She does have flash. She better not use it. Cool.
$10 bill? More like dead dollar bill.
Real bars.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, Viego and Garen.
Yeah, appreciate it.
They're the only two alive, bro. This is a tough spot. Because they're going to get this tower here because they have all 6 Void Grubs. And then this Viego dies because Nunu's going to be a dominant force of nature. And Nautilus hooks him in case if he goes there, and he doesn't even need the hook. So Star, we are just under 15 minutes in the game. We got 10k gold lead. We got a 15 kills lead. We have many item leads. The CS lead is not a lead. It's a crater. Karma dies again. It's GG's. You just League of Hippos. They were quite comfortable in the pond for far too long, and I fear that you really can't. I don't know if you can come back from this. I think you just have to say GG's, go to game 2. I don't think they can contest at all. Well, see, here's the thing, right? You could try to force like a 5v1, but like you're not going to get that chance.
Yeah,
I really don't think you will.
because since it's so early on in the game, the respawn times is still pretty low. So by the time that everyone makes it over, like, for one, people would start respawning and coming back to defend, you know, their homeland. And, two, at the same time, I feel like it'd be smarter, you know, push in at a lane instead of trying to do a 5v1.
Right,
That's
but like
just
at the same
my-
time,
that's
you
just
can't
my
push. You can't push because they're so fed. Like Caitlyn's 9-1. Like she will just kind of, she will, no matter what, the bot lane is hers. No matter what time of day it is, no matter what time of year it is, she is just dead. She's just gonna be able to kill everything. Because you have second bot lane tower going to her. Now she could 1v2, but she decides to play it safe and back off because she knows that she doesn't want to give them any sort of lead, so we just back off instead, which is very smart. Darius just using the recall right there, which is funny. We don't even need a bush or anything because we know that if we go after this Darius, he will just kill both Viego and Garen.
For sure, for sure.
But I believe we have, because top lane's about to go down, we don't have any towers on the side of Northern Cass in mid lane or bot lane, so not looking great, TBH. We do have Rift Herald coming in here,
Yeah.
so
Which League of
could have
Legends
something.
will capitalize on. Oh, wait.
Right, like, dude, it's already dead. So now that we have that, I mean, Garen could try to steal if he wants to, but nah,
Oh,
no.
2 people coming in, so it's a 4v1 on the Herald. Yeah.
That Herald's gonna be taken out. We are using we are not using this time to push, actually. What's the Garen doing? I wonder.
Yeah.
We're recalling, but like, so what? So we do have Dragon buff. We have Herald coming in. What did we just summon Herald right now and just try to end? On the lowest keys, I think we do.
I think we should. Well, Nunu throwing whatever ball that is.
I think it's a scrap. I think it's like a ball of scraps. That's what I'm gonna go with. I can look up what this pin is here.
Yeah, for sure.
Ooh, my goodness, you are dead.
Well, Sivir goes down. The Herald coming in, marching. You see a root. Ahri
Okay,
goes
very
down.
nice.
5x.
Yeah, this Herald gonna be coming in here, just slaying everything. Inhibitors are now exposed. We got the towers going in. We have the double kill from the Vex coming in here. I think that was a triple kill, rather. We get the red inhibitor down. Okay, Rift Herald gonna be coming in, barely getting that tower, or barely not be able to get that tower. Sorry. Now we just get to back off because we destroyed inhibitors. We don't want them to get kills. We don't want them to overextend. But it is only a, it's only a 2v3. But now everyone's coming back, so not anymore. We did have time to capitalize, I think, and try to, but let's not be, we're not being greedy, which is the right call, because we're gonna able to get Kencheck Drake here, and then, whew, after that, we get one more Drake, we get Dragon Soul, we don't even need it, because Darius is gonna take this tower right now, then we have all lanes exposed, so then we can push whatever lane we want to. That's why Caitlyn's gonna be able to take this 2v1, just because she simply can.
Yeah, She's just been
Rough
eating
game.
everyone.
Oh, dude, she's at Thanksgiving dinner right now. She's just eating everything. She's saying, "Ooh, thank you for making me this. Thank you for making me this." She does have to back off. Like this is the thing they have to be scared of. Northern Cast trying to force a 4v2 right now. This is the thing that they need in order to win, but like they can't take it because they're just still too powerful. Like look at this damage that this Caitlyn's doing right now. Like this, it's not okay. That's 2 down. Darius gonna be able to take this top inhibitor as well. Like Viego's gonna try to do something, but we hook him in, and he's just not gonna be able to get out. Ooh, he used the flash to get. Wait, no, he doesn't. Okay, hang on. Viego still has flash. We could try to see something. Garen not being able to spin. Yeah. And now the only one alive is Viego for a little bit here. Oh, I guess Karma's back up. Like, Karma's not going to be able to help out at all. And this is just game for Hippos.
Oh, and then that last turret goes down, and now they're...
Yeah, like, this is GG's. Like, they can't even do anything here. Like look at the level difference, bro.
Less than 20 minutes, they end up taking the victory.
Yo, sub 20!
Good job, West Fargo, honestly. They had everything that they needed to win.
I mean...
They just fed.
You know that hippos can crush your head like a watermelon, right?
Oh, yeah,
I think that's what we just saw, bro. I think that's what we just saw.
Oh, yeah, for sure, for sure. Like, they were fed early on, and that's what ended up, like, with their teamwork and, like, with everything else that we have seen from them. They just shoved it all together, mixed it in a pot witch style, and it gave them everything they needed. Like, they were able to dominate. Like, Northern Cast kind of overextended in some some places and tried to take on battles they couldn't fight, but they still played pretty good. We have to give them that. Like, they did good with teamwork and other things like that, but West Fargo was just able to dominate.
And there is game number 2, so they could have time to come back. So, ladies and gentlemen, right after this break, do not go anywhere. We will be seeing if Northern Cast can come back in game number 2 here. Find out more right after this break.
Life isn't one size fits all, and college shouldn't be either. The University of North Dakota is consistently ranked a best value in the Midwest. That means whatever you decide to study, you know it'll be worth it. A better job, less debt, and ready for whatever comes next. Because there's one thing we all have in common. We lead our own way.
We had an old router go out, which prevented us from sending live data to the other offices. We heard SDN might have a fix. They got our configurations, delivered a router. We were operational the next day.
That's it?
That's it.
Well, we still have 10 seconds or so. Maybe make the logo 3D and spin it fast because, you know, the network, uptime.
Nice side B. Okay. Wait, yeah, just carry him. Put him on the pain train. Smash HP. He just yoinked that game.
Not quite able to get anything done with that. Bri possibly goes for a double tap off the backboard! And able to get a score off the top.
Both are very low. I think they're both 1 HP. Doesn't know whether... Oh, my snap! TMR for the clutch!
Coming in and actually seeing all the computers filled with kids and they have on their jerseys and they got their coaches next to them, and I see direct parallels over to football.
There's just not a lot of knowledge about gamers out there. People just don't know what they don't know.
They have to develop teamwork like any other physical game does. You don't have the teamwork, you don't win.
You take a kid who never had confidence before and you give them confidence and you can see what they can do with their lives.
another golden moment. Moments of the round. Roar dashes into his own demise, and Apple Valley are going to do it. They're going to be the first team to win 4 state titles.
Very close here. Very nice spot on going through that. And wrapping up the fair. Straight in over the wide, but Flo able to get the rebound, and Egan has a 2-goal lead right now. Then it's open and it is gone. They're still on some help. We'll go in, and there you go. The Pillagers will be your MNBL 2023 Fall State champions.
Charging into your future as a Lancer is about meaningful relationships, learning at the crossroads of history and innovation, championing one another's success, and empowering every student to achieve their dreams. We are a community that knows one another by name, offers the quality education needed to get the most out of life, and the friendships that support us throughout the journey. We hold tight to a legacy of pioneering, knowing that by honoring our values, we can charge into our futures together and become the purpose-minded people that change the world. Becoming a Lancer is about more than academics. It's about discovering your passion and feeling at home.
Where are you going? Or maybe a better question is, how far do you want to go? And how fast do you want to get there? Now we're getting somewhere. So let's go. Let's go faster. Let's go further. Let's go beyond.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Fenworks Wednesday night broadcast here for League of Legends. I'm your host, Fever, joined by Starseed, and what we just saw was a very oppressive game coming from the League of Hippo side. They kind of just went in there and won. Not too much competition there, not a whole lot of interruptions in their game plan. It was just hard to contest them. So I'm curious to see what we have in store and what we are going to be seeing, because you got to change something up there if you're Northern Cass. So I don't know what ingredient in that soup was rotten, but you got to change something there.
For sure. Like, we saw West Fargo, League of Hippos, They came in sub 20 with the victory. Caitlyn eating everyone. Nunu constantly throwing the scrap, snowball, whatever ball it is around, killing everyone.
Right. The meatball.
Darius just eating Garen. Right.
And then there was Caitlyn, who was just taking everyone's heads off. So I'm curious to see whether we are going to be continuing the same thing with League of Hippos, or if Northern Cast is going to be able to put up a good, clean fight. You know, nothing below the belt that we will be seeing. I'm curious as to what the team comp is, because surely they ban pretty much every character that a League of Hippos played. I'm assuming is what's going to happen, just because that seems to be how it is. I believe we are getting into draft, if my ear holes do not deceive me.
That is the chat. We found that out last week or the week before. That's their.
That's correct. Thank you.
Chat.
Yeah,
We're
that's
just
the
yapping
chat
at
noise.
each other
Okay.
right now.
I see.
Yeah.
Cause what would you ban? You'd ban
Caitlyn.
You'd ban Darius. You'd ban Caitlyn. That's a good pick.
Nunu. Just get rid of them.
You'd ban Vex. You hard ban Vex. You hard ban Nautilus, and you see what happens. I'm assuming one of them is gonna stay the same character, or maybe not.
Or maybe Northern
I don't
Cast
know.
might steal one or two of their champions. That'd be
We
nice
could
to
see
if
that,
they
but
do
like,
Oh.
just play a bit more comfortable. Play with what you know. So there's a Darius ban coming out. What do you ban, Garen? Because we're swapped, right? So
Yes,
League of Hippos is
they
actually on the
swapped
right.
No. So the colors. What is going on?
Yeah. So it's League of Hippos is on right side, because Northern Cast is Yeet Boy's sweaty, Mr. Hero Bro Gaming. The UI in the top is wrong.
Yeah. That's why I was confused for a second. That's my bad. But Nautilus getting
No, you're
banned,
good.
of course.
It's your funeral.
Yorick. We didn't see Yorick. We should have banned Ari. Or
I don't think they're worried. I think they kind of want them to play Ari just because we can. Like, we can just kind of bully the Ari, is what I'm thinking.
yeah. Mordekaiser, top bench, Skarner.
We do see, we just see both grabby guys coming out in top lane.
We haven't seen Skarner before, at least I haven't, so it'll be interesting to see how they play out. Aim we have seen a few times, and Ari, so. Annie. What are your thoughts on Annie?
Annie's, she's annoying. She's annoying. I wouldn't say she's like a good op. Like, I don't know. I don't like the bear. I really don't. But I think like her concept is cool. We do see the Ari coming out. We see Nunu getting banned. What's going to be the band coming in here? Karma getting banned as support for on the side of League of Hippos. Northern Cast choosing Bandmaster Yi once again. I will never understand why. But $100 bill, what's he putting the Ben Franklin on? That's the question I want to know. Who is that? What character is that? Zaya, I think is the name? Yeah, Zaya gonna be picked there. Okay.
My question is, why wouldn't League of Hippos stay with Caitlyn instead of giving her to Northern Cast? Because Caitlyn ate everyone.
I think I'm assuming Zaya can deal with like Kane better or something. That's a great question. I really don't know. That's a great question. We're gonna have to see.
We also see Zerath coming, and we saw them once or twice before, but Raken, Rockin, no clue how to say your name. I'm so sorry, my love. But that's a new face along with Skarner.
Yeah, Rakan. Rakan is how you say it. I'm pretty sure.
Thank you.
But yeah, they're just a normal, basic support. I think they're pretty good, but we're gonna have to see. Skarner gonna be the jungle, which is gonna be nice. So Tom Kench is gonna be what? Top lane? Okay, sure.
Yeah.
Kane. I think Annie's just gonna bully Ari again, if I'm gonna be real. I think Annie is just gonna have the same thing that happened with Vex. We let the Ari overextend, or maybe the Ari adapts. Could be. Could be. Ari could adapt and not extend quite as much as we want to. And we want to see if we can play a little bit more safe because we did such a good job as League of Hippos for just being able to capitalize off of the entire team's overextension, TBH. So I want to know if we've kind of learned from our mistakes and see if, we can make some changes to that game plan.
Yeah, for sure. Like, also, it'll be good to see, like, if they continue to stick together as good as they did. And it'll be cool to see, like, why they'll do certain things. And also, if we'll be able to see League of Hippos sub 20 it again for round 2. Or if, they might let Northern Cass, build up some more than they did last match.
Right. We do need to see if they can try to keep up a little bit better. As long as we don't die with the first minute, better off than last game. So, like, you got an easy bar to jump over. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got a pretty good goal to keep. Let's try to make it stay that way.
Yeah, for sure. Like, I also
Cut.
Oh, sorry, you go first.
No, you go.
All right. Well, I personally, I want to see Northern Cast be more on the offensive side while still, playing it safe. Like, they were playing it
Like
safe,
zoning,
but
or like poking a bit more.
Yeah, like,
Sure.
I want to see them trying to go in there more, like they sort of did at the beginning of the game. But then, like, they fell behind and then couldn't catch back up, and then League of Hippos just nom, just got rid of
Right.
them.
I mean, you bring up a great point. That's kind of what you want to see from them, and they do have the characters to do that. They do have the champions to do that. Mordekaiser, that's his entire game plan. Is just waiting for the right opportunity to grab and strike. Caitlyn is quite literally the GOAT at doing that. It's her entire character. Kane's pretty good at just being able to get in and get out like that. Ari does have the tools for it, but you still have to be a good player and be able to kind of pick the right moments. And Zerath is Zerath, bro. Just don't feed. Just play safe, bro. Play safe, stay behind the Caitlyn, and help her out. So we do have the characters for it, definitely. But I want to know if we're able to live up to that grand idea, because maybe that's why we chose Caitlyn, is because exactly like you said, to kind of wait for that poking opportunity, play that patient long-range game. Because the only melee type character you have is Mordekaiser, which, he's fighting Tom Kench. That's a whole other issue. I feel like Tom Kench is going to be able to apply more pressure and maybe get out better than Mordekaiser could. But then again, like, Mordekaiser ult could be pretty dependent on if we win that 1v1. So, of course, we're going to have to wait and see if Skarner, is going to be the GOAT jungler that we need to see on the side of League of Hippos to try and turn these 1v1s or 2v2s in their favor.
Yeah, for sure. Like,
So
we'll see this going into game here. It'll be interesting, like, to see how they play out with everything, like you said.
Right. Jordan and Cam Kills has, like, matching skins. I don't know what that is, but that's cool. That's cute.
Yeah.
Both the Arcana skins. Okay. Maybe that... Do you know what I think it is?
What is it?
I think they chose Zaya and Rakan just because they have the matching skins.
I mean,
I genuinely think that's what it is.
Maybe, but it could also, be a comfortability thing with the different champions, because
Sure,
maybe
I
they
can see that.
overplayed, like, maybe
No.
they don't want to show a different skill set, but coming in, we already have a 3v1, which is
Right.
scary.
I mean, Kane knows that bot lane was having trouble last game, so we're trying to force a 3v1, but, like, he doesn't get to farm jungle as much anymore. He's way out of place, and we're not even leashing him. Like,
Yeah, for sure.
Northern Cass isn't even leashing Kane, so, like, I really don't know why we tried to do that, but, I mean, I guess it kind of worked. We do, because Annie is going to have to wait a little bit before we can attack Ari, so maybe we could see something come in here, because both of them don't really want to pick an early fight, but Ari clearly does, right?
Yeah, for sure. Like, last match, had a bit of trouble, but, depending on the different champion, she might be able to pull through and, get and secure mid lane for her team. But it'll come into play later on, what we're kind of seeing.
Camkill's going in to try to force something out of that Caitlyn or Zerath, but nothing really got too much. Dollar Bill's going to have to recall back to base just because we were hit a little bit too much. So now we get a 2v1 on the side of League of Hippos in bot lane, which is going to be nice. Kench and Mordekaiser are looking to try to find something. We do get the grab. Let's see if Puggles can get out of here in time. Ooh. Okay, we pop back up from the air. We stun him. I don't think we can turn the side. This is kind of what I was saying. I feel like Mordekaiser could get more opportunity if we do force that 1v1 situation, just because he has a little bit more DPS and is a little bit more tanky than Kench is. And we do get those grabs. Kench already burned the flash, so we might actually see if Northern Cass can try to take out Mr. Puggles here.
Yeah, for sure.
We missed the pop-up on cam kills.
Yeah, we might end up seeing first blood from
Right.
them, maybe.
If I had to put money on it, it would be top lane. I would think Kench would find a way to get the kill. Annie, you're doing some pretty good work though.
For sure, for sure. What we're seeing is League of Hippos, West Fargo pushing in like we saw last match, and you know Northern Cass just being more defensive like they were. But maybe they should.
I think Puggles is dead here.
Oh, maybe.
I think Puggles dies. No, he gets out. He can't go back in. He cannot go back in.
Please.
Like, he will die.
Little fishy, please.
Oh, that dude ain't little, bro. That dude ain't little. We do see Skarner coming in here, though.
Oh, he
but we also have Kane in here as well. Wait a minute. Kane going down river. Wait, Skarner doesn't get caught up there. We're going to try to force a 2v1 here, since Kane's going down to mid. Yeah, Kane's going to try to get this Annie. Annie needs to back up right now.
Annie?
No, Annie's doing fine. Annie's doing fine. Okay. Wait, we get the pop-up on Caitlyn. Caitlyn goes down here, surely. $100 bill? Okay, very nice.
First blood.
Zaya getting that first blood. Very nice. Good ignite on that as well.
Yeah, good job.
Camkill's doing a great job as a support. We're able to just kind of pop him up and wait for Zaya to try and capitalize off that. We're doing a great job at said capitalizing. So I like what we're seeing from League of Hippos here. It's a good mix-up. It's a good change of gameplay style, but I like it.
Yeah, they're changing up what they're doing, but they're still doing really good like they did last match. They're getting that first blood. They already have leads when it comes to CS and gold. Like, time will tell. Like, in a few seconds here, we'll see the first Drake come up. Will they capitalize off that? Will they let Northern Cass have it? It'll be interesting.
Right, because no one's gotten grubs yet, so that's still up for grabs. It's not looking like Kane is too interested right now. If I had to guess, I would assume Annie might try to get those grubs.
For sure, for sure. That might be a good idea, but at the same time, go for Drake.
Alright. We do still have a 1k gold lead coming in from Hippos. The CS is rather in favor of the Hippos here.
Yeah, for sure. But at the same
Especially
time,
in that bot lane there.
Yeah. Time will tell. Maybe we'll see Northern Cass pick up, unlike last match. But, you know, they're still doing really good, no matter what.
Right. Annie doing a great job being able to defend her base, while at the same time, Caitlyn, she's just dead because we don't have Zerath here. We don't quite get the kill. We don't have enough DPS.
Yeah.
But Kench is putting a run for his money here. Okay, we get the slam.
Yeah, there's a slight gap, but they're still doing really good. And now we see the Void Grubs coming in right off the bat.
Okay. Because we do see some contention down in bottom river to try and get this Drake on either side. We're trying to see if this Mordekaiser will overextend to get the tower. A 2v1. Sweaty coming in here. This Kane's going to die.
He's getting beaten up.
Right, definitely.
What are you doing?
We do have the bear coming out as well from Annie. They're trying to push up middle so they can... Oh, they were taking tower shots. Is kind of nice.
Nice.
But it doesn't really do anything. It does look like Hippos is going to go for the Drake.
That'll be good. That'll give them the lead that they want. That, you know, will give them an advantage that they had last match. Which, it'll be nice.
Right. I mean, they already have 2K gold lead. Or, never mind, not anymore. Okay.
Well, they have 1.
Right.
It's close enough.
True. It is close enough, but we haven't seen a whole lot of deaths here, other than from this Caitlyn here. We're going to be trying to trade that right now. If we get that trade, okay.
Northern
We
Cast
couldn't
has all
quite
3
succeed.
grubs.
We couldn't quite succeed in getting the trade, but we did succeed in killing Caitlyn twice, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kane trying to take out Annie. Not going to be able to act fast enough on that.
Yeah. Like, Caitlyn falling twice has already given bot lane their lead once again for West Fargo's side. Like, there's a 2-level gap for our bot laners, and then there's, in Northern Cast's favor, there's a 1-level gap for their support, which is still pretty good. Makes up, but at the same time, why isn't Caitlyn getting more levels than, you know, her support?
It's the CS, bro. She only has 30. She keeps getting killed and keeps... Because Xayah keeps getting the XP off that Caitlyn kills. So it's denying Caitlyn XP while she gets to push and take more of her wave.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Tom Ken's going to have to channel and get out of here. We don't want to really pick this fight too much. All right, I guess we're going back in. Your health giving me anxiety, low-key, but that's chill. We're going to be trying to get this Caitlyn once again. We get the pop-up. We get the root as well. Xayah's just going to be able to get him, I think.
Yeah.
Okay, nice ult. There you go. Yeah. See, that's exactly what I'm talking about. They, right. And now she gets to push wave even more. It's going pretty similar to last game here, Star. Like, Ahri doing better, but still being burnt alive right now.
Yeah.
But it's now Caitlyn's and Foxy having a hard time right now.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, that Ahri should not...
tries to channel, but does not get it. Will she go down?
Dude, this Annie wants that Ahri. We don't have anyone to try... We don't, like, jungle can't capitalize.
They're just coming for blood. They're not here to mess around anymore. Week 7, not Northern Cast's week, but they're still doing really good.
Right.
And
I mean, bot lane not so much. Bot lane's a bit of a different story, I fear.
Yeah, they're having.
Mordekaiser also good, also at 1 health. Ooh, we get it. We're gonna have to act fast. Their tower damage is gonna come in.
There you go.
Oh, cool.
Seraph
We gotta underneath
falls
that tower. Because now we staggered bot lane. As Caitlyn just gets back, Xerath just goes down. So good stagger on that bot lane.
For sure. She loses her support, but at the same time, you know, she takes that time, you know, back up, wait a second, and now we see Xerath coming back.
She better not try to fight. Ooh, uh-oh.
Might just try and distract him from the turret, but it's not gonna help that much.
I mean, we ran out of minions.
I lied.
We ran out of minions.
Yeah.
Ahri hasn't died yet, so that's good.
Yeah,
uh-oh.
she's doing really good
I might
this
be...
match. Maybe we lied?
No, she's doing a better job at being more patient. That stun coming in there. Yeah, Jorgen. Ooh, dude, that Xerath ult is deadly. Gonna have to play a little bit of DDR there. Does look like Xayah's gonna be able to get out of there.
For sure.
But we are... Dude, that bot tower is looking bad for Northern Cast.
Ooh, yeah. He's
Were Grubs ever taken?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Northern
Okay.
Cast took all 3.
Okay, sure.
Yeah. Speaking of Grubs, they decide they want to rear their ugly little heads.
Ooh. There we go. Let's try to see who gets the Grubs now. I think it's going to be Hippos. Try to deny them a little bit more. Oh my gosh. Dude, this Kane is getting messed up. Gonna have to burn that flash there. Mordekaiser out of position here. He doesn't have flash. Skarner trying to get him. Let's see if he can. Whew. We don't get that pop-up. Yeah, Puggles and Annie gonna be trying to find the Grubs to start them off right now. We do Mordekaiser ult here on that Annie, but I don't think anything's going to happen. He's just dead, I think. Yeah, there you go. That's one down. Kane would be wise to not go in.
But at the same time,
We-
Drake comes in.
We have to keep in mind that Hippos is down a lot in their waves, just because they don't have people in their lanes right now. So they do get the Void Grubs, but Northern Cats could take this time to push their lanes. Bot lane's doing a decent job, but like they don't have any minions to capitalize off of it. Dude, the CS gap is a crater. Holy, bro.
Oh yeah, not looking so good. It's been such a crater that we have a bounty. Meow.
Okay. Well, we got about a 5k goal lead from League of Hippos here. Yes, Garner being able to pin Zerath to the wall. I don't think Kane's going to be able to live that. No, Zerath, even with his ult, he's not going to be able to do anything here. He's just dead to rights. This Dragon going to go in favor of Hippos here.
Once again. Bye-bye Zerath. And bye-bye Dragon as well. You see Ari and Annie going at it into the mid lane. Calls once again.
Okay. Dude, this Kench is putting up a pretty good fight here. Mordekaiser grabbing in Kench. Why would you grab in the Kench? You finally got out of range. Bold of that Mordekaiser.
Yeah. Mordekaiser tried to beat him, used his good move, and then didn't good. But League of Hippos takes the first turret, which is really
Right.
good.
Up 11 kills. I think it's looking the same way. I think League of Hippos just wins.
Yeah, we might not sub 20 it, but we're still doing really good compared to last match. But of
True.
course, Northern Cast is doing better than they were. They have adjusted to, how different players fight. But, with the switch of champions, they weren't able to really capitalize with what they've seen coming from West Park.
Okay. Kane coming in here to try to get one of them. We do see the ult. We couldn't quite get that percent damage. We turn it around. Okay. Zaya getting that Kane. Zerath barely getting out alive. Told the tale. Ari finally goes down for the first time this game. She was doing such a great job. And now we just get to see another bot lane being taken down, I think. Unless Caitlyn tries to... Caitlyn, don't do it. No, you're gonna die.
Caitlyn!
Did she poke the bear? Did she poke the bear?
She poked the bear. She shot at them.
She did. She did.
Yeah, she poked the bear while they were channeling, but it looks like they just went right back to channeling instead of, trying to beat up Ari. Though, League of Hippos does take another turret in another lane.
Right, mid lane having a troubling time. Okay, and Kench is doing a great job bullying this Mordekaiser in top. Like, look at the CS lead, 30. Okay. Yeah, this Zaya is rather fed, I fear.
Oh,
She
yeah.
can just kind of
They're
do
all
whatever
fed.
she wants.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's
Yeah,
up
watch
to
this Mordekaiser's health go down. Ready? This Mordekaiser using ult right now. Once he gets out of ult. Oh, there. It's starting.
Oh?
Tom Kench ate the Mordekaiser. Very funny. Yeah, okay.
He
Mordecai-
yeeted
might-
into the grave.
Dang. We are able to get Baron for, Herald, not Baron. Baron's in a little bit. I don't think we're going to be able to see Baron. Hippo's going to be able to get this Herald.
Right away. Stealing the chance from Northern Cast like they did last round.
Right.
Ari
We also get the
following.
Ari. Kane also going to be getting taken there. So now we have Herald. Where do you spawn it? I guess mid lane.
Yeah. That would
I
be
guess you just
smart
spawn it in mid lane because you have 2 dead.
Yeah. You see, everyone in mid lane instantly take out that turret.
Yeah, they're gonna try to end right now. That's why this Herald's coming out. They're gonna be trying to take this. They took that tower so then Herald could get more capitalization off of getting into their actual base, which is really smart. Yeah, see, look, there goes that tower.
Takes out almost all of their health. But
Right.
Falls.
Herald Falls, so is this tower from Northern Cast here, and we can't really do anything.
Sure. We see an ace coming in on Northern Cast. Everyone's falling.
So, yeah, so everyone's dead for like around 30 seconds.
Yeah. We'll see Zerath coming back in a few, but there's not much he can really do in this moment.
Right. Gonna be able to take maybe a tower?
I think they'd be able to. It's just a matter
Not
of...
quite. Ooh, Tom Kench actually got stunned. We might actually see them take a kill.
Oh?
Tom Kench not getting affected by that Kane ult, but we do see Zerath there. Ooh, nice flash. This Kane could try to get someone here. Cam Kill's looking a little bit weary. There you go.
And he falls.
Foxy getting the twofer. Okay.
That's really
Foxy
good.
shutting them down.
They're doing better at defending, like they
True.
on like last match. But we do see another dragon coming in. Not the best timing, guys.
Yeah, we're gonna be able to take it now. I think they still take it.
Oh, for sure.
Like, we're still so much more high leveled, and our item difference is insane because we have a 10k gold lead.
Yeah. 10k gold
Like,
lead, 19 kills.
and a lot of Northern Cast doesn't even have boots,
Yeah. Not the best.
and that's like the
look
first thing you buy.
My question is, are they gonna try and push again, or?
I think they are. I think Cam Kills is gonna be trying to find one of them here.
For sure.
Not in time. Not in time. We do see Skarna getting bullied by this Mordekaiser here a little bit. Ooh, a little bit too much though. We do see him get picked up here. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that Mordekaiser having a hard time.
It looks like they're gonna make another push again. All 5 of them. Wait, 5? I can't.
It's
I'm
4.
dyslexic.
Tom Kench
I
is...
can't count.
No, Tom Kench is coming back.
He's making his way down.
But I think this is end.
Oh, for sure. We see another ace coming in. They're going after those turrets right away.
Yeah, this GG's.
They did
Hippos taking a clean 2-0. This might be sub 40 or sub 20.
Oh.
Let's see. It doesn't look like it. You got 15 seconds? Maybe. It is. Cool.
Sub 20
Funny.
again.
Good speed run. Good speed run, chat.
Yeah, like they got.
Well, that was a
they
good
got
game.
2-0. Yeah, that was really good. Like they improved. Northern Cast improved on what they had fallen behind on, and like League of Hippos also capitalized on those weaknesses. So it didn't really give Northern Cast the advantage that they were looking for to try and take a win.
Right, but great job for Liga Hippos for being able to take a very clean 2-0 very quickly. Northern Cast, they tried, but they could not take down the unit that is the League of Hippos. But ladies and gentlemen, I do believe that is going to be the end of stream. Oh, interview. Never mind. We're going to be trying to get an interview, ladies and gentlemen. So right after this break, we're going to be seeing if we can come back with an interview. So don't go anywhere. We will be seeing if we can come back with an interview right after this break.
Life isn't one size fits all, and college shouldn't be either. The University of North Dakota is consistently ranked a best value in the Midwest. That means whatever you decide to study, you know it'll be worth it. A better job, less debt, and ready for whatever comes next. Because there's one thing we all have in common. We lead our own way.
We had an old router go out, which prevented us from sending live data to the other offices. We heard SDN might have a fix. They got our configurations, delivered a router. We were operational the next day.
That's it?
That's it.
Well, we still have 10 seconds or so. Maybe make the logo 3D and spin it fast because, you know, the network. Uptime.
Nice side B. Okay. Wait, yeah, just carry him. Put him on the pain train. Smash HP. He just yoinked that game.
Not quite able to get anything done with that. Bri possibly going for a double tap off the backboard! And able to get a score off the top.
Both are very low. I think they're both 1 HP. Doesn't know where the... Oh my goodness! Snap TMR for the clutch!
Coming in and actually seeing all the computers filled with kids and they have on their jerseys and they got their coaches next to them, and I see direct parallels over to football.
There's just not a lot of knowledge about gamers out there. People just don't know what they don't know.
They have to develop teamwork like any other physical game does. You don't have the teamwork, you don't win.
You take a kid who never had confidence before and you give them confidence and you can see what they can do with their lives.
Roseville will find their golden moment. 5 moments of the round. Roar dashes into his own demise, and Apple Valley are going to do it. They're going to be the first team to win 4 state titles.
Very close here. Very nice watch on going through that. And we the fair. Go straight in over the wide, but Flo able to get the rebound, and Egan has a 2-goal lead right now. Fed is open and it is gone. They're still on some help. We'll go in, and there you go. The Pillagers will be your MNBL 2023 Fall State champions.
Charging into your future as a Lancer is about meaningful relationships, learning at the crossroads of history and innovation, championing one another's success, and empowering every student to achieve their dreams. We are a community that knows one another by name, offers the quality education needed to get the most out of life, and the friendships that support us throughout the journey. We hold tight to a legacy of pioneering, knowing that by honoring our values, we can charge into our futures together and become the purpose-minded people that change the world. Becoming a Lancer is about more than academics. It's about discovering your passion and feeling at home.
Where are you going? Or maybe a better question is, how far do you want to go? And how fast do you want to get there? Now we're getting somewhere. So let's go. Let's go faster. Let's go further. Let's go beyond.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Wednesday Night League of Legends broadcast. I am your host, Lefevre, joined by Starseed, and we are also joined by the one and only Jorgen. Jorgen, how you doing? Glad to have you on here, man. So I gotta say, you did a pretty dominant games there tonight. How you feeling after that with your team? Sure. Yeah. I mean, it's all up to leading up to state finals. Which speaking of which, how do you guys practice, or what's the method of the madness there? Sure. I mean, you got to grind it out somehow.
For sure, for sure. Like, I watched, you did really good. Coming for someone who barely plays, you were very good, very dominant. So my question is, like, for you personally or your team, whichever works, like, what was your biggest challenges, like, throughout the season? Because, this gives you your team a 7-0, so, like, how did you feel throughout the season? Like, what were your challenges? For sure, for
Def
sure. Yeah, you guys
Gotcha.
did really good,
It
though.
does look like stream's not here. Let's see if we can fix something on stream real quick. Like, should be all good in just a second there. All good. Let us know when we're back up. I mean, I'll ask another question. So, Caitlyn and Nautilus, um, Yowie, that hurts a lot. You're just there taking hot shots at them. It's crazy. So, is that like kind of what you and your bot lane kind of go for? Just kind of the hook and
Yeah,
trap and more?
this time around we were trying to go for an engage comp. Every once in a while we'll deviate from that, but recently it's been kind of full on engage.
Right. I mean, that makes pretty good sense based off what we saw there. You guys were doing a great job of being able to kind of pick your fights when you want to. I do got another question though. How do you feel about going into state? I mean, like, to be frank, you're kind of looking pretty good. You got 7-0. You've had great team compositions, but like, how's you and the team feeling?
Feeling pretty good. Like, as long as we know our matchups, which thanks to our support who does research way ahead of time, we kind of know what we're up against and can expect what they'll be playing around and how we can adapt to that.
Right, because League is just pretty much a big info gap. So it's good to know that your support's on top of things. The intel man himself.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Sure, like, I don't know why. I just thought about it. I was like, it'd be really funny to see, like, if the teams are actually watching the streams, like, Fever mentioned earlier. But, like, my question throughout all that was, like, why did you give up your Caitlyn? Because, you did really good. You were dominant first match, but, like, was it, like, a comfort thing, or just wanted to play a different champion? Was it for those matching skins?
That's definitely a perk. I will say that. But I think it's just nice to be flexible because, you don't want to play one champ and get banned out. And then the Xayah and the Kate, play style wise, we're both doing engaged, aggressive plays. So my support kind of had planned out, let's both play aggressive in both matches, but try different characters that go with the same style.
Makes sense. Okay.
Yeah, that's a really good plan. Like, you guys did really good both matches for sure.
I do got another thing for you, Jorgen. It does look like our time is running out here in a couple seconds here. I was just wondering, do you have any shout outs you'd like to give for anyone that's helped you get here, you or your team?
Definitely my support player. Like, definitely is up to the games, like up to date with the game, characters, picks, bands, all that stuff. And like,
maybe you should name drop him. I don't know.
Oh,
Cam
maybe
Kills.
Yeah, Cam Kills.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's the guy.
he's got to get the name out there. He's got to start the brand for sure.
Oh, for sure.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Thank you.
Wonderful. Well, thank you guys so much for coming on to. Yeah, thank you so much for coming out to the stream. It was so much fun to be able to talk to you guys. And as we will see you next week with more League of Legends action. Take care, everyone.